This is the new iPod Touch, 16 gig, wireless antenna on top, sleep wake button, very thin, very light, dock and headphone connector on the bottom, the home button right here. This is a physical button, it's not a touch button, you have to actually push it for it to do anything. I've turned it completely off to show you how long it takes to boot from start. Hold the sleep wake button for a couple of seconds, Apple logo appears, and it loads relatively quickly. You see your options. You have Safari, YouTube, calendar, contacts, clock, calculator, and settings. iPod logo up on the top, time, the battery, and then on the bottom you have your music, videos, photos, and iTunes Wi-Fi music store. We'll start with the settings because that's what I was most interested in when I first got it. You click on settings and all the settings start up. You have Wi-Fi, the brightness settings, general, music, video, photos, Safari, and contacts. If we'll turn the wireless on because I was interested about that. Right now it's off. Just hit on. It detects all the networks that are around me and should automatically connect to my wireless, which is not your wireless. Well, okay, there's a lot of networks. You can, oh, whoops. Good, I didn't want to join that. It should reconnect to my wireless. It does. You can scroll up and down the list using your fingers, just like that. It's very nice. To go back, you just hit settings up in the left, and you're back at your other menu. Brightness, I have it turned all the way down because of the video. My camera doesn't like auto exposure. Oh, there we go. Now we're at auto exposure, so you can change the brightness. I can make it pretty bright, and that'll be all you see. That's better. Auto brightness, there's a light sensor up here, and it detects the ambient light levels and automatically adjusts the brightness for you. You give it a baseline for what the brightness or what brightness you want, and it'll adjust it up and down from there. Hit settings to go back. General settings, about wallpaper, which is kind of from the iPhone. It doesn't really have that much, you don't really see it that often on this. I don't know about the iPhone, but really it's kind of useless. Date and time, sets it from iTunes. I haven't even really touched this. International, I'm assuming that's changed language. Auto lock, it automatically locks it after a couple minutes. Passcode if you want. A startup code. Whenever you wake it from sleep, it'll ask you for a 4-digit password. You can click on that and it'll set one. But I don't want that. Sound effects, this is the clicker. You can hear it either on the very basic internal speaker or the headphones or both. I like it just on the headphones. Go back. Settings for the keyboard, there's capitalization, other things like that. Actually, I do want caps lock enabled. Let's see if I can do that. Okay, and we'll go back. The rest of the settings have to do with the individual applications, such as your iPod with music. You can turn on and off sound check, audiobook speeds, equalizer settings, and volume limits. We have video settings. It will tell you where it wants to start playing. And you can turn closed captioning on and off for certain things that you've purchased from the iTunes Music Store or video store, whatever. TV out. I don't have the cords for this, but I'm assuming that you can either turn widescreen on or off and change the TV signal from NTSC or PAL. Photo settings. These are very basic. This is just for the slideshows, pretty much. Safari doesn't have that many options. I was kind of surprised about this. There's no options for a home page. it automatically loads the last page that you were at whenever you start up Safari. You can turn JavaScript on and off. Plugins, I don't even know if I have plugins. I don't think there are any plugins right now. Black pop-ups, and I have it to accept cookies. And you can clear your history and cache there. Then finally your contact settings, just how you want them to be displayed. Hit the home button here and it takes you automatically back to the main screen.